Hey y'all, it's metazenvybz. Hope I'm right on time to deliver this message. This is a collective, so please feel free to flip the energies as you need. This video is for all signs. Before we get into a read, anybody sending negative energy to the collective, that is rejected. Thank you so much, Archangel Michael, for protecting me as I deliver this message. So let's tap in. I'm kind of going into this reading with random information, but let's see what's going on here. So before I got into the read, I was picking up on that somebody you are definitely not what somebody expected. Okay? The initials A could be significant. There is a masculine here that I feel like you had a child with this person and they were denying that the child was theirs. In a past life, this person was married when you were with them. And so in this life, they're denying the child that you all had out of some fake attempt to try to fix whatever marriage that they had. But my thing is, if they were really concerned about that, they would have did what they were supposed to do and stayed in the marriage that they were in. But for some reason, they stepped outside of their marriage to be with you. Whoever these feminists are that were in a marriage with these masculines, they all got together and they have been attacking you, divine feminine. Okay? She's claiming that her DM is running from the connection. Her DM is running from this. Her DM is running from that. And she blames you for it. That's why they tried to take away your title. That's why they tried to make you look stupid. That's why they tried to embarrass you, because they felt embarrassed, they felt stupid, and they felt all these types of ways when their husband was out with you, divine feminine. And I'm calling you a divine feminine, but you was out here with somebody else's husband. But at the same time, I do feel like part of the reason why these masculines were dealing with you is because they may have owed you some type of debt. And you the type of payments you take are very interesting. Like okay, ZLW, somebody initials could be ZLW. Okay, King Tut. So you could be a reincarnation here. I am picking up on a queen. You are most definitely a reincarnation of some. In a past life, like I said, you were dealing with other people's husbands, and now in this life, these women have been doing spell work on you, trying to ruin your reputation. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all, they have. And someone could be in Tennessee or traveling to Tennessee. Now, this specific masculine, there's three different masculines here that I'm picking up on. Okay, look, we used to be sisters. So you may have been in a connection where you were sister wives with people in a past life. You have totally like renounced that part of yourself. Okay, like I feel like if you were in a sister wife situation, you let go of that. Okay. Also, somebody could be about to get a record deal. This could be you, divine feminine. Um, in this current life, you've really just been minding your business, just having your experiences, doing whatever you need to do to learn or whatever, be a better person or whatever. These people set up and attack you, and it's about to be a backfire. They might feel like it's unfair, but for them to come into this lifetime, and they did an extensive spell work to make sure that everyone that was in that past life was here in this lifetime to watch you fail, divine feminine. That's what they wanted you to do. Someone could possibly work in customer service. Okay. Yeah, these women have been, it's up to three women that have been spreading fake news about you. Some of them got together and make fake accounts of your social media to try to block people from investing in you. They don't want you to ascend to your powerful position that you were in a past life, not realizing that the title never left you. Like I don't get why these female, I mean I guess I do. I mean you was with their husband, so I can get why, but it's still like I just don't feel like it's worth it. Me personally, if my husband was with another woman in front of my face embarrassing me, I wouldn't care anything about what that person was doing anymore. Even if they had money, even if they were a king, I wouldn't bit more care about what they had going on because you weren't faithful to me. So what should I care about what you have going on? I do feel like these women, instead of, like the typical, oh, they'll say they'll go off on anybody except for their baby daddy. Like, girl, you literally had a child with this masculine. Okay, so the feminine energy is bringing up the fact that you had a child with this masculine. You created a connection with this masculine. And for some of y'all in a past life, this masculine may have this masculine may have blessed you with some land, blessed you with a home, all different types of things. And I mean, I do feel like it was a genuine connection that you built with this person. I'm also picking up on something like a hitman. One of these men that you were in a relationship with was actually a hitman. They were sent to like literally unalive you, okay? And it was some chaos magic that was sent by one of these three females. Okay, they don't want you to be successful. In their eyes, your success is you being broke, busted, and disgusted, living with roaches, no food in the fridge, can't take care of your kids, ain't got no, you know what I'm saying? No hair ain't done, skin ugly. That's what they feel like you deserve, because they felt like if they did these ugly spells on you, if they did these love spells on you, that you wouldn't be able to attract these masculines like again. But what's interesting is, and I feel like that's the reason why God blocked their magic. There's something here about long curly hair. That's why this magic was blocked, okay? There is someone here that's trying to say that you need to go to a mental health facility. Somebody's trying to say that you're crazy. This is all by design from these females that you were dealing with in the past life. Mind you, this is a whole new life, whole new body, whole new zodiac sign, whole new world, whole new reality and everything. But this person is bringing stuff up from literally thousands and thousands when y'all were living in the past life. This person, one of the feminine energy is saying they aren't sorry, just sad they got caught. That's their husband. Your husband is not sorry. They're just sad that they got caught. The other thing is this feminine energy, the divine feminine, you're not sad that you got caught. You actually don't care. I feel like to you, you feel like these feminine energies are childish, immature. Um, they chose a man that embarrassed them, and now they're trying to punish you for it as if it was your fault. Maybe if you were doing what you were supposed to do, the man wouldn't have left you. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know I probably sound like a bitch by saying this, but it's like, maybe if you were actually pressured, maybe if you were this, maybe if you were that, like maybe he wouldn't have left you and gave this other person everything that she ever wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really do kind of feel like I can't make it up, divine feminine. You were a chosen one. Whoever there's two masculines here. Their wives, they were actually in love. But one of these masculines, they literally only married this woman for political reasons, is what I'm hearing. Okay, yeah, somebody don't have no regular 9 to 5, because what they did in a past life was they were literally in charge of a small, like, whole city or something like that, or a whole nation, okay? That's what they were in charge of, and this person is technically still in charge in spirit. And it's like these three feminines, I feel like, are just angry, jealous. They have power, that you have influence, that you are, that you're not even concerned, that you're unbothered, that you don't care about their. They want you to care, but you don't. I mean, you're not here to please people anymore. All right. Someone could definitely have Libra in their chart. Someone could have a Libra rising in this situation. You're a Phoenix, so somebody could possibly be a Scorpio. Or somebody is identifying you as somebody that you are not. But you could be a Scorpio here. Somebody is being freed here. You're being freed from the shackles that these karmic women tried to put on you. They've been siphoning your energy for a long time. It's about to backfire. These people, these women, like, yeah, somebody here, they talking about your housekeeping. Somebody's trying to say, oh, well, you don't keep house, you don't do this, you don't do that. Something here about fighting for love. Somebody's fighting for your love. And it could be this masculine energy here. He literally left his whole wife, blessed you with land, blessed you with peace and prosperity. And he was sent in to kill you. And it could have been from your own family members. For some of you, your family members never wanted you to ascend to power. They wanted, could have been a sibling of yours to ascend to power. But this person, yeah, and for some of you all, they were testing you, testing your loyalty, testing to see what type of person you are and everything, just to see if you were any different. You didn't change at all. Okay. Somebody has an emergency here. Blames you for separation. See, look. These women blame you for the separation. They blame you for the fact that these men weren't providing for them. They blame you for everything. Someone could be a soccer player. So these women came into this life trying to block a twin flame relationship. You allowed it. They were appalled by it. They were appalled as to how you allowed them to literally block your twin flame connection. I don't think these women realize that you don't bit more care about what they got going on than anything. Like, they can sit up and attack you all day. It's going to literally backfire. But all of these spiritual attacks are about to come to a stop. Also, you could possibly have a yellow aura about yourself. You're a rainbow after the storm, very loving and confident. This is the type of energy that you stood in. This is the type of energy that you have continued to keep up. That's why these masculines were attracted to you. It had nothing to do with your beauty. It had nothing to do with your body. It had nothing to do with your face, your ass, your tits. It had nothing to do with that, and everything to do with the spirit that you withhold, the peace that you bring to people, your teachings. It had everything to do with your ability to be influential, your ability to be caring, kind, and loving, despite the fact that you had family members who were trying to control every aspect of your life. Like, they didn't really know your personal life. They only knew the actions that you took when you were involved with them. And so they demonized you and made you out to be this evil ass person that got everybody to go against you and ruin everything. But baby, guess what? You're getting paid. Despite the fact that they tried to stop things for you, despite the fact that they tried to do ugly spells on you, despite the fact that they tried to do chaos magic, all of it. And there are some people in this reading that's like, okay, well, how come she deserved to have a peaceful life if she interrupted 3 marriages? Those marriages were karmic. The men were abusive. And it's obvious, like, literally they cheated on them in front of everybody. That's abusive as hell. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,